This is a no-hype trailer. No screaming spectators, no reaction clips in between performances, no distractions. Simply full performances of some of the versions done straight to the camera. Imagine this. You borrow someone's empty can. You pull off the tab from the can. You place the tab on the bottom, then very fairly and cleanly cover both ends of the can with your hands, and then all you need to do is simply shake, and the tab penetrates the bottom of the can. And you can do this with literally any normal empty can. But now, what happens when, let's say, your friend just examined everything, they hand the can back to you, and they say, do it again. You simply take the can, take the tab out again, and simply do it again. Place the tab on the bottom, cover both ends of the can with your hands, and simply shake it. And it's done. What makes this magic trick like no other is the fact that a spectator can get the experience of performing this trick themselves. So let's say your friend just examined the can again and now asks, how did you do it? And you can say, let me teach it to you. So you take the can and give the can and the tab for them to hold. So now they place the tab on the bottom. They cover both ends with their hands. And now simply shake it. And first they feel how the tab jumps up against their hand, and then you can show that it really is inside, and everything is immediately examinable. And this is what makes this effect so powerful, because it is a completely normal can. So you can even actually use the spectator's own can. Let's say there's another spectator who wants to experience it as well. You give the can and the tab for them to hold, so they cover both ends with their hands and simply shake it, and they can immediately see the tab inside and examine everything. So here's another really cool thing you can do with the breakthrough system. You take the can and the tab, and you simply hit it through the bottom visually. And again, everything can be immediately examined. So what is the breakthrough system and who is this for? Is this for you? And why it has been called one of the greatest close-up illusions ever created? Let me give you a comparison. Think about the trick where a magician is walking on water. And now imagine if you could make a spectator walk on water without them understanding how they are doing it. Yes, if a magician is doing the trick, it's amazing, but if a spectator is able to do the impossible themselves, then this experience for the spectator is on a whole new, different category. And that's the power you get with the breakthrough system. What makes this routine especially strong and practical is that it uses a normal can and no gimmicks. All the real performances you saw in the first trailer, including the versions where the spectators were performing the trick on the streets themselves, are gimmickless. So common sense should already tell you that when a spectator is performing the trick, then obviously they can't actually do everything themselves, because that would be expecting normal objects to behave in ways that defy the laws of physics. So because the trailer needs to protect the method, you didn't see me touch the can in the first trailer in the street performances, but obviously when the method is based off sleight of hand, you need to touch the can at some point, but it is done in an offbeat manner where it doesn't seem to be part of the performance. So spectators genuinely believe that they were able to perform the trick themselves.
But I put a hand on and then I also had it here, and I shook it. When I was covering it, I saw it, and then it was somehow inside. Like it was just gone from here.
This product is a masterclass, a deep dive into the strongest routine ever created in this plot. So it's an in-depth study of the plot that teaches you 20 versions and variations how to perform this effect. You are going to get many different methods, and I could have released these methods as separate products, but because they work so beautifully together, it made sense to release them as this one massive cohesive body of work. So with this one masterclass, you actually get 5 different products. So it's not just one quick trick. Of course, you can still perform it as a quick trick, but what the masterclass gives you is the possibility to perform multi-phase routines, which, thanks to the system, the combination of different methods, allow you to customize the routine based on your needs and preferences. The Breakthrough System is a product like no other on the market, not just because of the strength of the routine and the many possibilities and the product features, but the exclusive learning experience as well. Because besides the masterclass, you also get a personal one-on-one session with me to guarantee that you're able to learn and perform this successfully. So this is not your average cheap download. It is a premium product that comes with a premium learning experience. And of course, the price also reflects that. And the question is it worth it for you? Let me tell you a story. When I was at the Blackpool Magic Convention, then I was approached by a guy who said he's not a professional magician, but he sometimes performs casually at bars and pubs for tips. And he could earn his money back from this trick in one evening in a few hours. So for him, this product is cheap because he only pays once and he can use it for the rest of his life and even make money from this. So is it worth it for you? Depends on who you are and what do you value. Pause the video to read this. This product is for you if you're this, and this product is not for you if you're this. If you are the first person, then your experience with the product is probably going to be something like this. So if you like what you see and hear, then this product can give you the knowledge and the skill you can use for the rest of your life to perform one of the greatest close-up illusions ever created.